In this series of video, I will be reviewing Team Treehouse and their courses. I've been with them since 2015. I think that's the first year I tried them. But then I stopped and then I re-enrolled again in 2017, then stopped and then re-enrolled again myself in October. Just tried their 7 days free trial, which used to be longer. I think it used to be 14 days. But right now it's just 7 days. And their subscription before is just $20 a month. Now it's $25. So yeah, I've been with them during their growth. I've seen them before. I'm seeing them now. I'm currently subscribed to them, and I've been taking notes so I can give a review about them. I've listed 6 disadvantages, and let's see if it's worth it to enroll with Team Treehouse. Well, the first on my list is that there's nowhere to bookmark things. Like if there's a topic that I want to remember or take note of, I really have to have my own notebook, or it will get lost. In other platforms, there's a way to bookmark, particularly LinkedIn Learning, which is basically Linda before, but it's now called a different name, and also with Udemy, which I've been using also. There's a function to bookmark some topics, and it's not available with Team Treehouse. I don't know why. Same goes with second disadvantage, is that there's no where to take notes. So I think this is really important, because if I just have a notebook where I take notes, it's just not too convenient. And unlike if the app has a built-in notebook in it, then the student has somewhere to write on or type in some notes that he or she wants to remember. Like me, I always want to take notes. I think these 2 features are available if you are enrolled in a tech degree program, but not with the basic plan. So it's just a bummer not to have it. The third is no mobile app. All the other online platform has their own mobile app except this Team Treehouse, which is a bit weird. They used to have one, and I'm not sure why they took it off. I hope they are in the process of creating one. The fourth one would be higher price to download videos. So their plan is a basic plan and a premium plan, or a pro plan. They basically have the same content, aside from the fact that the pro plan has the option to download videos and also some access to videos like conferences or trainings, which you might not even have that enough time to watch because of the several videos you have to study with the actual courses itself. So I'm only on the basic plan, and it's more than enough for my needs as of now. I'm really eyeing to try the tech degree. I'm stopping myself to try the 7 days until I finish the track on which I'm enrolled currently. So I'll give you an update on my trial on tech degree if it's worth the $200 tuition fee. Okay, the fifth one. Sometimes teachers really talk really slow. Try to play the video faster, and it seems like the audio quality gets bad, especially at 1.75 fast forward. So I don't know if it's their fault or it's on my internet connection. But yeah, the audio quality gets bad. It's still audible, but it's like the voice is in a tin can, something like that. And the last on my list is that, and this is what frustrates me the most, is that no answers on the coding challenges. Like, it's really difficult when you get stuck. Oh my gosh, like there's no way for you to get the answers but to post your answer in the community and pray that someone will answer. So those are the disadvantages of Team Treehouse so far that I'm enrolled with them. After listing disadvantages, Team Treehouse isn't short of advantages either. I have listed 9 of them actually, and the first one on my list is their website. It is very well built. It is very robust. I wish I can create one in the future. This compensates for the lack of mobile app of the online school, because it is very responsive. Like in all devices, you will not have any problem, whether you view it in PC, in mobile devices, or tablets. I've tried it in my iPad, in my iPhone, and I don't see any problem with that. The videos are very responsive. They play whether in vertical or horizontal position, and yeah, it works perfectly. Second one, workspaces. Workspaces are very convenient to get started immediately, and it avoids the time-consuming setup. Helps the students focus more on getting the knowledge and focus on learning the concepts. Although it's still a good idea to learn how to set up yourself, like in PHP local environment. But if you keep on changing computers, it may not be a good idea, because you have to set up PHP whatever computer you're using. And having the workspaces avoids that. So good job there, Team Treehouse. Next one. Content is really organized. I couldn't find this anywhere. The way they organize their content is top notch. It looks like it has tags in it, because when you go on one topic, it will surely lead you to another topic that could be the next thing you want or need to know. Also, prerequisites are always available in every track. So if you're starting on JavaScript, ES 2015, it will tell you what you have to know first before you dive into that topic. Or in PHP, what are the prerequisites, all those kind of stuff, and it really helps studying, saves time a lot. Fourth one, extra tips for studying are given creatively, like in a coding challenge. So I got this coding challenge where I need to make certain PHP code appear in an HTML document. And when I finished the coding challenge and I read the content, it is very useful in studying. I will show it here. It's very interesting. It helps me a lot in my learning. Next one, the basic plan. Although I mentioned it is kind of a disadvantage, but it also is an advantage somehow, because $25 subscribers gets the same content as the $50 subscribers, except for the workshops and ability to download. And also, Tech Degree has the same content, if I haven't mentioned it. The only difference with the Tech Degree program is that it is mentored learning, and it has these projects that you can put in your portfolio. But other than that, the concepts or the tracks are all the same. Number 6, further resources are always provided in the teacher's notes. If you want to read some more, there's a part in the video, at the bottom of the video, that always provides extra reading resources where you can learn more if you need more information on a particular topic. I always use that. I always check that. I think they used to send it via email back then, but right now they just include it in the teacher's notes. I think that's how I remember it. The 7th is they're great in both technical and practical knowledge. The teachers speak on the same tone. It could be a disadvantage to some people, but for me, I really like how they deliver things. It's very uniform. So there's a pattern of how they present things, like small bits of information first, and then they gradually introduce the topic as a whole. And on each topic, they gave a coding challenge or like a multiple choice question that tests if you really understood the topic. On my end, it's very useful. I find it really useful, and it helps me test myself if I really understood what I just watched. Number 8, I mentioned in one of my disadvantages that there is no answers to the coding challenges, which gives me also the one of the advantages I like the most, which is a very active community. I remember the first coding challenge I wasn't able to answer, and I posted my question. Round about a few minutes after, somebody already answered my question. I was overwhelmed. I didn't expect that it was that active, and also all the other questions after that I posted, they were answered, although not all correct, but it gives me the feeling that I'm really in a classroom and someone is helping me in my studies. Yeah, so nice one. It's a really nice feature. Number 9 is that it has helpful blogs to boost self-esteem of students. So the blog may not be an exclusive feature, but the students that they feature on the blog itself helps the students be inspired and to continue learning, and it always has great content, and you can feel the sincerity on the posts, so I appreciate it a lot. If your question is if it's worth it to enroll with Team Treehouse, definitely it's really worth it. The website is very robust, the content is great, the teachers are very knowledgeable of the topics, the community is very active. I don't know what else you can miss on an online school as an alternative to a very expensive school, traditional school. Aside from the advantages I mentioned, there are also other features that I did not include, such as earning points, earning badges, which really promotes the student-like thinking on my end. It makes me competitive, but I compete with myself. Other than that, there are also other things like you can pause your enrollment and they will save your information, and should you wish to continue your enrollment or your subscription, you can resubscribe and your learning path is still saved there. All the points you earn are still there. So yeah, go and subscribe on the Team Treehouse. It's really worth it. The link is in the description before for discounts. And see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed my review.